Hello again, everyone. I was really lucky yesterday. I had received a package from Gummiapan, and in the package were all these dies. Lots to do with outdoors, gardens, bees, honey. That's a little label. This is part of the bee. That's this kind of hexagonal embossing die. And a bee and a pot of flowers. So I thought I would do a quick card today using some of these dies. Now, these dies, I didn't buy them. I didn't know I was going to get them. But Barbara had won a prize from Gummiapan. And one part of the prize was to nominate a crafty friend for the same prize. And she nominated me. So thank you, Barbara, so much. And this is what I'm going to do with them. I've used this memory box window. It's a really old one. And I don't know what this is. I think it's kind of a window box. So I've cut one out and I intend putting it kind of in front here, probably on a bit of foam tape. And then I've got the little pot of flowers I'm just going to put in one side and the bee going past the window. And these... I'm not quite sure what colour to do, actually. I may do sort of, I don't know, because it's supposed to be inside the house, really. Perhaps I'll just do them grey. Just, you know, what, I don't, perhaps Lost Shadow, maybe? Should I just smoosh them with... Normally, if you're inside looking out, I would do them with blue, and I kind of got out the tumbled glass thinking that, but this is going to be on the outside of the house. So let's just try this and see what this looks like. Pop them in. Well, probably won't make much difference in colour at all. As long as it makes a bit of difference, maybe that would do. Let's have a look and see. Put a bit more colour there. That's too much water. I think that'll probably do, actually. Just leave those to dry and then I can pop them into the window. The window is double thickness. Used a piece of scrap and a piece of regular card. Let's put this window box on. If I put a piece of foam tape just on the bottom part, then hopefully the top part will be just free enough to pop the this thing. Can't think what you call it. Flower pot behind. Right. I spent this morning doing a card for a friend I've known for a long time, for a friend of his, and I did start to make a video, but it was so convoluted. I gave up because I thought it would be going up. I had trouble yesterday trying to upload a video that was kind of long, and I thought I would have too much trouble, so I kind of gave up. So I'm just trying to do something else quickly for today. Okay, now this should hopefully still just slot behind that because it's, yes, it will. Perfect, so that's that. So I started to colour some of these. I cut out a couple of flowers because I thought I'd give them an extra layer for the actual head of the flower. I've lost the one I've done. There's those two. Where's the one I've coloured? Do you know, today my husband, there it is, he's ordered a couple of dash cams for the cars. And I said to him, I could do with the dash cam in my craft room just to see what happens to the bits. I could look back and see where they've gone. Honestly, I'm dreadful for not knowing what I've done with stuff. Put it down, out of sight, out of mind. Goodness me. Right, let's do these flowers. I just got out my Nuvo pens today, just for a change. I haven't used them for a while, so I'm just going to do the stem of that one, and I can go over the head because I'm going to cut the head off the other one and put it on the top. So, cut this off like that, and this one off, like that. A little bit of glue on the top. I'm going to stick them down. Right. I think this is this one. Oh, have I coloured two the same? Are they the same? I don't know if they are the same. I don't know whether they're... No, that doesn't fit on there. Let's try that on this one. I don't know if they're the same or not. Does that fit on this one? Once they've lost the stems, you don't really realise what they look. That's the right one. Goodness, they're so similar, but just not quite. Okay. So there's my flowers. Here are my leaves. I think I'll have just a little bit of shading on those, just to give them a bit more oomph. The colour I've done so far is pea pod. So let's have a bit of, what's this, vine leaf. Put a little bit of vine leaf on as well. Just, it's a bit hectic, but I'll go over it with the pea pod again in a minute. The colours with Nuvo are kind of limited compared to the Ohuhu, I keep saying it wrong, the Ohuhu pens, because there's only about 70 in the complete set, and I've got not the complete set of Ohuhu, but I've got 320 of them, so you can understand there's quite a lot more choice with those kind of numbers. Okay, that's worked though, hasn't it? Blending it in has worked really well. So these are going to go into this. Perhaps I'll put a little bit of a deeper brown on this as well, just to give it a bit of perspective almost. Let's just put this down the side here. Underneath there a little bit. And go over the top of that one again, just to smooth that out a little. But that looks quite nice. There we go. Good. Okay. Just wondering how I'm going to get all of these behind and into the pot. Perhaps I'll put a bit of adhesive on the back of there. Okay. Tuck it under. It's very small. Right. If I want these at the front, put them in first. If you put some adhesive on like I did, you just pop them in and they obviously sort of grip and stay put. It's the general hope, anyway. And this one. Oops. Maybe need a bit more on. No space for it to stick. Okay. I think I'll put a glue dot over that. This one will do. This one will do nicely. Okay. That'll anchor it from the back. Gosh, it's so sticky, my fingers are sticking to it. Okay. Just leave that for a moment, because I want to be able to put these panes of glass in. I don't know if they're slightly different sizes. Don't want to go. I think they may have swollen a bit with the water I put on. Tell you what I'm going to do. I will colour in the window panes with this. Okay. Right, let's colour the bee. Here is our bee. He's got a face, he's got a head, a body, and 2 wings. So let's just see how we go on colouring him. I think we'll colour his head deep brown. And his feelers. This is the same colour I used for the centre of the flowers. His face, we will do, what's this colour? Indian saffron. Okay. His face. His body, I think we'll do a bit of both of these 2. So we'll give him, wrong hand, let's give him a dark brown tail, a stinger. Let's get it neat. And then another stripe of brown here. And then we'll fill in with some of the yellow. There's a little heart comes out of just here, but not quite sure where. Oh, it's there, I can see it. There's his body. That's the heart right there. Try and get it in one go. Oh yeah. So if I put a piece of tape on the back of that, hopefully it will keep it in. There we go. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. Let's stick this together. I don't know how we're going to have him. We'll put his face on. That's his little face. Let's put his head on side like this, kind of sideways, I think. Just on top of there. I'm going to put one wing behind. Push the glue away, I think. And I've put a little bit of that very pale grey onto this. So just to give it just a little colour, the same colour I used for the windows. There we go. Don't know how you're supposed to put him together, but he's together. Thought we'd pop that kind of there, like that. And we can just be saying hello, can't we? Let's put some glue on here. on his way to the flowers. There we go. And I think we'll just have a hello at the bottom. It's simple, but simple and silly. I think I may put some small glue dots behind here just to anchor those flowers. Just give them a bit more stability, because I think they're a bit wobbly. It's only that glue dot at the bottom that's holding them in. So I'm off very soon to my retreat for this weekend. So I hopefully come back with lots of ideas for things to do. It'll be techniques, not. I won't be making a card this weekend. It's all things. So let's hope I learn a thing or two. So come back and see me, and do look at my older videos if you can, while I'm not posting new ones. Okay, thanks so much for watching, and come again and see me soon.